tournaments. SmashBros Corrin main moved on to Link in this game, and going back to Corrin now that the buffs are out. Corrin's a little bit better.
Our good friend Cosmo showing everyone on both offline and online that with the recent Corrin buffs, Corrin is very, very much a viable character in this game now. Getting into it,
definitely a lot of good things going on with Corrin.
The Corrin Kirby matchup, not a too common one. You really don't see it too often. Starting off a little bit slow, going for the grab down throw and trying to land in with a nair, but that Kirby nair out of shield is a really, really good option just as a get off me. It starts out early and there's not too much vulnerability on it that you've got to worry about. So it's a great tool that Hoshi can make use of if Luke Snywalker is trying to put too much pressure on the shield. And getting the neutral B right there, we're going to see Dragon Kirby now. He's got access to that little, I don't know what that is, energy ball?
It's Dragon Fang shot. I don't know what it is, but that's what it's called.
Yeah, going to make pretty good use of it in order to just use it as a zoning tool right now, just using it to force Corrin into the upper platforms, which he forces a down air onto shield, gets the back air off him, but sadly, you know, Kirby's not that good at killing. Gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
Ooh, that's a good B reverse from Luke there, getting off the platform and catching Hoshi with the fight part of the Dragon Fang shot.
Catching her own version of the neutral B right there. Corrin's gonna manage to take the first stock right there, but it's not looking like there's going to be too much of an opportunity for extra credit before Hoshi manages to get that refrag.
Alright, so I just see Luke taking center stage, just trying to get a ledge trap started, but gets grabbed. Gonna survive the up though with good DI. Oh, but that backer is gonna take it. Yeah, getting off the ledge. It can be kind of hard. Pin might have caught like Hoshi if Hoshi was still standing on the ground, but Hoshi jumped, so that avoided the attack.
The side P catching him right there, but Pin didn't, so he's missing out on a little bit of that damage output that's possible. But up air, a good move, and in a little bit of time, if he manages to keep him close to the blast zone, up air could be killing soon.
Yeah, up air is an amazing tool for juggling, and especially against Kirby, who's like really floaty and kind of doesn't have good horizontal momentum in the air. It can be really useful just keeping him up there, racking on damage, or even a kill.
Great shot from... Ooh, right now, though, Luke Snywalker looking to get this kill, but the longer that Hoshi remains alive, but no, he manages to connect with the tipper right there, and that is going to send him to the blast zone whether he wants to or not. Going down a little bit early, and now it's up to Luke Snywalker to abuse Kirby's lackluster kill potential, get as much extra credit as he can before we happen to see that second stock go away.
Yeah, not only that, but Kirby, like, not the fastest character in general, and doesn't have, like, the biggest moves, or, like, disjoints, really, so if Luke could just try to keep, or play the keep away game right now, that'd be really good.
Going for the dash attack in, air dodge, or spot dodging when there was really no point to, catching two up airs. Right now, Luke Snywalker doesn't need much more to finish this off. Maybe another tipper, but that F smash from Hoshi is going to take it. Right now, both players are doing a pretty good job of using their character's kit to their advantage to try and just keep advantage of the situation right now. But it's clear that one of these characters is a low tier and one of these characters is not. Kirby just lacks some of the options in certain situations that Corrin has at her disposal to be able to just kind of throw at their opponent. Going for that back air right there, but unable to connect with it. That one is a little bit harder to place than others, and we're going to reset to neutral with that ledge grab.
Yeah, Hoshi making the comeback right now. Racked up a lot of percent without really getting hit after taking Luke's second stock. Oh, wow, that S-Smash. Almost taking it. The Rock! Oh, that was close.
The Rock could have done it. I can smell what the Rock is cooking, but Corrin really couldn't there. Unfortunately, going to miss right there, and it's looking like this game is staying. No. Oh, yeah. So very close.
Kirby down air is like a really good combo starter, so it could have maybe comboed him like down smash, F smash, maybe just gotten a tilt out of it.
Yeah, it was definitely possible to end the entire friggin' game right there with
man.
that, but
Yeah, that
there
dash
it
attack.
goes. I believe as of patch 8.1, it was buffed. Dash attack does have better kill power and it's easier to combo into.
Yeah, and we just saw that like on display right there. Granted, I still think Hoshi may have caught Luke with some bad DI, maybe trying to dash back, or so he was holding towards the ledge when he got hit by the dash attack or something. But still, that move is now a lot more threatening.
Yeah, it's definitely a big threat that if Luke Snywalker wants to stay in winner's side, he's going to have to be much more careful. I think he got killed by 2 different dash attacks that game. I do remember one of them was an F smash read near the beginning, but I think 2 of the other kills were dash attacks. So he's got to be much more careful of Kirby's improved kit so that he doesn't end up dead.
Yeah, so we're gonna go right back into it.
Running it back on PS2, I think.
Yeah, what I want to see from Luke this next game is to try to juggle Kirby a little bit better. Cause I feel like most of like the neutral interactions just end up being like space aerials on shield. But if Luke can try to apply some more pressure, that might pop Kirby up in the air and then continue a juggle off of that. I think that might give him a lot more damage.
That's
like, per hit.
55%, 74.
74.
Completely unanswered. That was a beautiful string from Kirby right there, abusing the drag down potential that forward air has and knocking him up onto the central platform, making really good use of stage control right there to connect it for a little bit extra percent. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. He got both the up air and the F smash after that, after throwing his opponent up onto the platform. So great job from Hoshi, and he's going
smash.
Wow.
Goodness.
After taking a much more even, or sorry, after a much more even game during game 1, Hoshi has gotten off to an extremely early lead in this game.
Yeah, like Hoshi just came out the gate swinging like it's an absolute monster right now. Oh, trying to go for the up B, gets punished with the rock.
For this, going for the neutral B right there, but unable to connect with it.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think that side B is ever the right option, unless you're just going for disrespect. Catching the up air, falling through right there, but still finally connecting with the pin into side B, getting the kill right there. Great job from Luke Snywalker, but he's in such a deficit right now. He's got a lot of work to do if he wants to make this comeback.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, first of all, you gotta, like, I think slow down the pace. Hoshi's obviously popping off right now. You got to...
And continuing his dominant streak right there. Caught by another pin. Luke Snywalker is making good use of his kit right here, but it's really, yeah, he's just one down air away from a lot of percent, or one grab, one drag down, etc. Kirby, that's the one thing that most people undervalue about Kirby gameplay a lot of the time, is that Kirby has some insane combo potential. Kirby has the ability to just kind of say, you were at 0? I disagree. Going for those down tilts on shield, unable to shield poke, but the parry right there. Great job from Hoshi right there.
Hit a back air. Can get punished for the pin. Let's see if Luke can try to convert right now.
Oh,
almost caught.
The Dragon Jaws could have done it right there. But again, Hoshi with 2 stocks, well, 1 stock and some change to play with, while Luke Snywalker is on his winner's side stock right here. Almost at where he could just be sent down to the loser's side of bracket immediately. He has to be very, very careful about how he plays, because all Hoshi needs is a single in and he's gone. Catching a lot of these pins, it's not like Hoshi's being very careful about it. Hoshi's getting hit over and over by these side B pins.
Yeah, I feel like Hoshi's kind of slow down just a bit, just trying not to overextend too much and just try to find the kill whenever he can. Oh, the rock, that could have been bad.
He wants that rock kill. He wants it, and I want it for him. I'll be real.
Yeah, honestly, like the rock, like Kirby down B is like that one move everyone talks about. when it's like, oh yeah, I just played, you know, when you were a kid, like yeah, I played Kirby and did the rock move and had a great time.
It's like back in Smash Brawl when you were like 12 years old when Brawl came out, and you thought Pit was the most broken character in existence because he has a projectile. You would just stand on the opposite side of the screen and keep spamming projectiles, and it would work because no one knows how to get past projectiles.
Yeah, and it's kind of like that. So like seeing Kirby Downbeat get used in like
in a competitive setting.
It just sounds like a mix-up to help Kirby land.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Hoshi blowing an entire 2-stock lead right there, going down to the umpteenth side B of that game, getting caught by it and going into the blast zone. Great job right there from Luke Snywalker to make that comeback and stay in this.
Yeah, if you're ever pinned by Kirby, or not Kirby,
if you're ever pinned by Kirby, that is a terrifying thought right there. Imagine if Kirby had a pin.
Yeah, instead of getting Dragon Fang shot, Kirby just got pinned. But no, if you ever get pinned by Corrin, just hold shield, wait for the kick. That's probably your safest option. At worst, they'll cancel it and just run up and throw you. But at that point, you might be able to just react to them, like running up and throwing you, and just maybe pick an escape option like roll or spot dodge. So,
worst case scenario, you die. Best case scenario, you don't die. That's how Smash works, my friend.
Yeah, it gets kind of tricky when you're in kill percents for like up throw. But before that, if you get pinned, you want to play it safe. Just hold shield. Just wait for them to kick. Reset to neutral. It's interesting how we saw both players make this make like a comeback of like comparable. Basically, the same comeback from both players.
We've seen them reverse download each other.
All right, wonder what the stage pick. Okay, we're going to FD.
Final destination, I would say, even though Hoshi is the one who picked this because of counterpicking, I would actually consider this more in Corrin's favor. Kirby loves platforms because Kirby has the ability to combo onto platforms to optimize damage output. Corrin really just likes doing damage to you. Like, Corrin can do damage to you on the ground, on the platforms in general, but Kirby has a much easier time of abusing platforms. So I think this pick is a lot more neutral than maybe Hoshi might have hoped it was, but he's doing a great job thus far with using what's available to him, outputting some good damage, but Snywalker is also doing a I thought we were going to see the Dragon Fang right there. That would have been a spicy way to end the stock.
Yeah, it's so interesting seeing Hoshi consistently go for the inhale and steal the copy ability.
I do want to point out, it seems like Luke Snywalker, you mentioned he's a Link player, and he recently made the switch back to Corrin. It seems like he's unaware of a few Corrin confirms. As a Corrin player myself, I've seen the opportunity to get several kills with Nair back air, and Snywalker just kind of throws them away and goes for an up air instead. So it seems like he doesn't fully know his character, but he obviously knows what works.
Yeah, he just recently switched. I mean, he did play Corrin in 4, so there's like a bit of history, but you know, it's a different game, different confirms.
Corrin and Ultimate they're the same character in name alone. They're not very comparable in the way that you play them.
Yeah, that's understandable. I can get that.
Caught by the jab right there, but jab's not really what Hoshi needs. He doesn't need any more percent on Snywalker. He just needs that back air right there, and that's going to do it for the first stock.
Oh, and there's that down air.
Dare up air, dare up tilt up air, and that's 55% right off the bat. Yeah, Snywalker needs to do something in order to give some form of answer to the damage output that Hoshi is just throwing in his face, and those two back airs are a good start to that.
Really good, just lead pressure right there.
But did you see, I don't know if that was an intentional mix-up or not, but Hoshi made it look like he was out of jumps so that Snywalker released the charge on smash attack, and then at the very last instant pulled out one final jump so that he could escape from danger.
Yeah, that was really good from Hoshi, especially that scenario. There's so much like The Corrin can cover from like that specific distance whenever you're landing. So linking it back safely is really good.
Great job from Cora right there. But Snywalker is in the lead right now. The more percent that he gets right here, the closer he is to taking this set. A good up air right there. Going for up tilt, but forward tilt connected from like a good distance above Corrin's head right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, and that F smash is going to take care of it. Corrin going down to her final stock, and we are on even stocks. All was even percents until that happened.
Oh, nice up air to up air.
The up air.
Let's see, in that scenario, I think Corrin should try to be under Kirby to try to juggle instead of going back to center and threatening Dragon Tag.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Up air is an amazing tool, and if you see the rock come out, you could counter it.
Or Hiroshi or Hoshi, where did I get that?
Oh.
Hoshi is so very close to death, and I think one more up throw if Snywalker manages to get this grab will do it. But he's on his way to what could be a comeback with 37% off of one down air.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah. Pin side B is going to finish him off. Snywalker is going to take it just barely over Hoshi, moving on to the next round and sending Hoshi down to loser's bracket.